And now, the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Number 17, number 17. Leading off at second base, number 25, Gleyber Torres. In right field, number 22, Juan Soto. And third for the Yankees in center field, number 99, and fourth at third base, number 13, Jazz Jr. Number 27, John Carlos Stanton. Number 48, Anthony Rizzo. Number 7, at shortstop. Number 11, Anthony Mosley. Number 11, and for the Yankees and doing the capture. Number 28, Austin Wells. Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You rise and move your caps, and please direct your attention to your organized second base. Tonight's colors are being presented by the Now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the microphone behind the plate. And Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, and actress, Ashanti. your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Direct your attention to the field for tonight's Centennial first pitch. One of the forces completing the attack to outward the pinch runners. Next is one of the leaders of four Yankees World Championship teams. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the Warrior, number 5.
And after that, Dave Roberts will use his best relievers only if he believes the game can be won. Otherwise, he will save them for Game 5. Joe.
All right, Kenny, the Dodgers a win away from a celebration. The Yankees trying to put out that fire and extend this season one more day.
The Dodgers are on fire.
Dodgers put on a masterclass in these first 3 games.
It is gone!
Their offense is relentless.
the Yankees all the pressure on him.
Well, he loves the big lights, the bright lights.
The Yankees, they're resilient.
You deliver this time of year, you can rewrite your whole story. night for baseball here in the Bronx. A little bit warmer than it was yesterday. Temperature in the high 50s for first pitch. As Dave Roberts sends this lineup to the plate, and there were some questions about if Ohtani was going to be able to go today. As much pain as it looked like he was in swinging that bat, but he's back in there leading things off. And then Betts and Freeman. Teoscar Hernandez, that huge defensive play in last night's game, followed by Muncy and Kike Hernandez. Devin Lux at second base. Will Smith does the catching, and Tommy Edman, the shortstop, bats 9. For the Yankees, the 26-year-old rookie, Luis Gil, who came into this season really just trying to show that he was healthy. He got a chance in the rotation because of Garrett Cole's injury, never looked back, and now John starts with the Yankees season on the line.
Yeah, 9-1 and dominant. And then he went through a rough spell after a little bit of an injury, and then, of course, innings that he's maxed out. He's got an electric fastball. He will throw that changeup a lot, and look for that changeup to be effective, but have some depth to it, because it's 92, which is an average fastball, and that slider, he's coming along. So he has to set the tone against the Dodgers and show he's not afraid to throw strikes. But strikes have been a problem for him from time to time.
Yeah, he has issued more walks than any pitcher in baseball. On paper, that is not a good equation against this Dodger lineup. Off we go in game 4 with a fastball that's fouled back by Ohtani. Dodgers one win from their second title in 5 years, their 8th in franchise history. And the Yankees try to do something that's never been done and come back from down 3-0. Heel home with an 0-1.
The top of the zone is going to be very important in how it's called, because he loves to throw the fastball up. It's hard to hit. It looks enticing to the hitter, but you mentioned it, Dodgers don't chase.
2-1 on Ohtani. He did face this lineup earlier this season in June, held him to 3 runs over 5 2/3, walked only 1 in that game. Back when you were talking about, he's at the peak of his powers with that 9-1 start, and leading the American League with a true ERA at that point. This is by far the most innings he's ever pitched, and it's his first year back from Tommy John. Uncharted territory in many ways. His 2-2 to Ohtani. Up and in, and it spills that helmet.
And see, that's the only problem. This is his first home postseason start. The adrenaline is rushing. The adrenaline was still going, but it was on the road in Cleveland. And you can't fall victim to overthrowing what already is a really good fastball.
Because then, you know, we talk about him pitching a lot of innings, but he's well rested at this point. That start in the championship series, his only outing over the last month. He's feeling some juice. Ohtani sends a pop fly into shallow center field. We're off and rolling in game 4 with a pop out to short. Time for Fox Foresight, powered by Google Cloud. This Dodger offense averaging 6 runs a game in this postseason. For the last 2 games, it's been enough. They took the first 2 in LA. They took last night's game 4-2. Thanks to Google Cloud for powering these real-time insights. And it happened fast. 3 batters into the game, it was 2-0 as Mookie Betts takes a strike. And so key, a fast start in this game to keep this crowd in it if you're the Yankees.
Yeah, they got to put a 0 up. That 3-2 slider was a big key pitch. For him to throw that pitch, knowing if you don't hit with it, you're walking the guy or you're giving up a home run. So he made the pitch, which is a good confidence boost for a young pitcher.
Home with an 0-2 to Betts. A fastball is fouled off. And if he has that slider, he can be next level, right? Because the fastball and the changeup he's been able to count on for the most part.
Yeah, he's going to learn how to change planes with that slider, right? He's got the good changeup that he can throw into a righty, away to a lefty. But that pitch right there, if he can learn to just get that closer to his fastball, man, and that's the progression every young pitcher's got to make. You don't expect them to have every single thing that when they break in or when they're coming back from Tommy John.
He really was doing both at the same time. That's poked down the line and a fair ball into the right field corner. Betts is headed for second with extra bases. He will stop there with a double.
And that's what I was talking about. Looks like not a good fastball, even though that was a changeup. So he threw a slider, which was slowing the hitter down, but followed it with a changeup. That's another slow pitch, and this is how you can make the adjustments, which we've seen Mookie and the Dodgers do. That one to Mookie just looked like a bad fastball because he didn't see enough velocity to change the way that he'd approached that at bat.
Into scoring position, Freddie Freeman at the plate. Fastball, strike one.
So what I mean by that is when you see 98, then you see 91, that's the change of speeds. That's the get the hitter off the timing. But when you see a slider, which is another slower pitch, followed by a changeup, it's really in the same family, and it was on that same plane of where the slider was, so he just went with it.
All relative. You get that 91-mile-per-hour changeup just in a vacuum, that's not nearly going to be as effective. 1-1 to Freddie Freeman. Trying to start it early for the Dodgers again. He ended game 1. He started game 3. A little rain falling here in game 4. He's up there with Betts at second.
So here's the problem for Volpe. Because Freeman can go where the shortstop is, look at the lead that Betts is getting. It's huge.
Freeman cracks one deep to right field and gone again. Freddie Freeman floating in the World Series. 4 games, 4 home runs. You gotta be kidding. Deja vu from game 3. Freddie Freeman in the first inning before the Yankees can come to the plate has taken the crowd out of the game with a 2-run home run.
Well, this one wasn't like the others, meaning it wasn't inner half where he has made the Yankees pay and the Dodgers happy. This one he went out and got a flatter slider, but the same result. Short right field porch.
This is a guy who his ankle was hurting so bad during the championship series he couldn't play. The only way he was going to get on the field was at that long break that they got by finishing the Mets a day early. This is going to be a tough play. Hill gets there. Fadeaway throw is off the bag and an infield hit for Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, it's easier to play when you're playing with house money, meaning you're up 3 games to none. And it's harder to play when you have to play a perfect game, being in elimination game. So Freddie Freeman has been the reason that the Dodgers have had stress put on the Yankees here in New York. This is a classic Freddie Freeman swing. And you might ask yourself, well, there's a base open, the hottest hitter in the lineup. Why don't you just pitch around him? It's hard to do that in the first inning. You got to trust your pitcher's going to make some good pitches.
The Dodgers have won 8 of the 9 games this postseason where they've scored first. They were the best team in baseball during the regular season when scoring first. Got the Yankees in a 2-0 hole. The Yankees offense that's searching for anything. Strike one on Max Muncy. And back to Freeman, John. This is a guy who the first 2 rounds, he was making contact, but there was 0 punch to it. He was hitting .219. He didn't have a single extra base hit. The ankle feels better, and because the ankle feels better, he's able to work on his swing more. So he is in a great place. And that's the understatement of the night. 9 runs knocked in. He set a Dodger franchise record for a single postseason series, and he's done it in 4 games.
Yeah, and it was severe enough to where he didn't play in a couple games because his manager in one of those games said, I can't put you in this situation. I'm taking you out of the lineup.
And if the Dodgers go on to win this game, win this series, it'll be the easiest MVP vote
you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. 2 balls and a strike on Max Muncy. He has out-homered the Yankees. He's knocked in more runs by himself. He has many extra base hits by himself, as the Yankees do as a team. Done it all without striking out. And that's the thing with these Dodgers, Sean. They've had the power. That's their 6th home run, but it's been the little things too. It's been getting on base with the walks. It's been putting the ball in play. As a team, the fewest number of strikeouts through the first 3 games of a World Series in 9 years. Runner first one away, 2-2 to Muncy.
Ball back in.
Checks his swing, 3-2.
Well, and it just seems like every close call, every close pitch, every close defensive play is not going your way when you're down 3 games to none. But it's credit the Dodgers for doing all those things that make it even feel worse.
Muncy chases up, strike 3. Deja vu for these Dodgers. Freddie Freeman, game 3. This place going crazy. First postseason game here in 15 years. He silences the crowd. The crowd never really had a chance to recover from that. And he does the same thing tonight.
Yeah, and these are mistakes, right? And when great players see mistakes, they don't miss them. And look, he's been a great player for a long time. And since the move from Atlanta, he hasn't missed a beat. And he just rewrote history.
Well, he linked himself forever with Kirk Gibson when he did game 1. He's put himself on his own level as this series goes on. Kike Hernandez is up there right here. He was talking about Freddie Freeman after the game last night. He said, I don't know if people on the outside could possibly realize what he's gone through to just get on the field with these 4- and 5-hour sessions, not where he's just laying there in the spot, but where he's got trainers on top of him grinding into that ankle, trying to get the swelling out. Superhero stuff is what Kike Hernandez referred to it as last night.
But the benefactor of a deep team, too, allowing Freddie to do his thing. That at bat before him, Mookie Betts had a great at bat. 2-strike hit down the line, double, already in a stressful situation. Young pitcher on the mound.
Pop fly right side of the diamond for Anthony Rizzo. He's got it. But the Dodgers have the lead again, and guess who? They want Freddie out of here. Please stop, they say. He made that sign before he did this. It was all inspiration, very little production over the first 2 rounds. It's been loads of both in the World Series for Freddie Freeman. And at the official watch party back in Los Angeles, they've started that party early.